Hey everybody, Michelle Walker Wade here again with another Get Mobilized moment. And today I just want to talk about, for just a few minutes, sales, customer sales, and making the sale. Today I've been in several different meetings and phone calls where I was the one on the buying end, if you will. I was the customer who the salesperson was trying to woo into their product. Actually, in this case, it was a service. And for all of them, it was a service that I definitely needed. There are some meetings that I'd set up because they have something that I need. And so I've been on several calls today, a few face-to-face meetings, and one thing I want to tell you all who are making those calls, you're the person on the end who's trying to make that sale. I had a couple of salespeople today who were very pushy, wanted to rush through the process, and clearly wanted and needed to get paid soon. And I, on the other hand, I know I've got several people I need to talk to. I know you have what I need, but I want to make sure that you can give it to me in the way that I need it. So it's not just the product, but can we see eye to eye on some of our values, to how after the sale is made, what our working relationship is going to be like after that. Is our working relationship, while we're going through the transaction or the whole process, can it work for me as well? Is your product all that you say it is? These are all things that I, as the customer, I, as the consumer, I need to know that before I sign on any dotted line. And so I want to take my time and make a decision. And so for those salespeople who were kind of trying to rush through through this process, I'm less likely to look at their product first or look at their service first. I'm more likely going to look at the product and the service of the salespeople who were willing to let me call the shots on how the meeting, how our discussion went. Where I wanted to take time, the questions that I wanted to ask, they were ready to answer those questions. And what happens so many times is the customer asks you one question and you answer another question based on either what you're comfortable asking, the answers that you know, or perhaps back at the home office they've told you not to give this answer, so you just answer another question and hope that the consumer or the customer doesn't realize that you didn't answer their question. Well, I'm a discriminating customer. And when I ask a question, that is the answer that I want. So I just wanted to say to any of you who are out there trying to make the sale, it's very important that you study your customer. Don't just know your product. Don't just know your service. You even need to know more than the culture and the process of your business. You need to get inside the mind, if you will, of your customer. Because if you can't meet your customer where they are, you might make a quick sale, but don't be surprised if after that quick sale, your customer withdraws from it. And now there's a sale that you've just counted on the commission of, and now it's not there because the customer, after you rush them through the process, went away, had time to think about it, and maybe they withdrew. I, on the other hand, I refuse to allow any sales pitch to rush me through my process of knowing and making a decision that I can live with, and most importantly, developing a relationship that I can come back to. Because once I go through the process of knowing your product and your service, I don't necessarily want to go through that process again because I take my time doing it. And so I'll be back. It's better for you as a salesperson to have a customer who says, I'll be back, than it is for someone to make a quick purchase decision and then return it, and there your commission is gone, and you'll probably never see that customer again. This is Michelle Walker Wade with another Get Mobilized moment.